So it's basically that little bit is going to be cut out of between the streams, because you know it's also a good way to see. Oh yes, this is the point where I need to clip out. Welcome to Death of the Outsider. I have never played this. I don't even know all that much what it's about or anything that's in it, so it's gonna be fun. Oh, DJ, your fake ears. There's no audio on. Don't you worry. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder, Kelly. That's actually not too bad. I've even done half of that in like all this. Jesus, that's bright. Ho ho! Photosensitivity warning. Yeah, warn me about that brightness. Jesus fuck. Now that is a nice title screen. That's a real nice title screen. Zero hungers for some Delilah chunks. Don't want to tell on here on some of it, you know it is in theory, like you don't want to have people and have their mood ruined. I think I know what it is, yeah, Moto. In which case, if that's what it is, I'm really sorry to hear that. I really am. And we can talk about it after I finish the stream if you need to. You guys do not like that. Yeah, that was a bit unnecessary. Brightness, too feckin' much. And just until darkness is barely visible. In-game brightness doesn't bother me. So her having the fake eye and the robot arm, despite me doing the low chaos stuff in the main game, yeah, because screw what you actually did in the game, here's our explanation, here's our continuity. Great. Great. Right, that should be better. There we go. Yeah, the boss done because you didn't have the dragon points to do it. Yeah, there was not many calls for hydration whilst I was in Dark Souls 2. That was just rage. Welcome back, Nia. What did you miss? You missed finishing Dishonored 2. That was it. That's literally what's happened. We did it non-lethally as well in low chaos. So can you whisper it to me? Does that work? You want to stream? Unfortunately not. For some weird reason, the whisper command does not work through OBS. You can PM it to me on Discord if you want, and I will have a look out for that whilst I'm doing this. Yeah, so I've currently got 7 messages on Discord unread. So yeah, if you DM me on Discord, Emoto, I will see it. I'll read it, but I won't read it out, obviously. Sheer Terminator? I don't know, maybe. I think they wanted a cool appearance over narrative. Yeah, it's yeah, they did this in Dishonored 2 as well. And it's something I really dislike about the series is that Dishonored 1, everything focused on the changes you made and all the choices you made in it, and the environment adapted around the choices you made, even if the main quest storyline didn't, until the very end. Because all the dialogue, all the stuff that happens in the main quest does not matter if you're going high or low chaos. It's all the same. And it's very nicely vague, but it's also slightly disappointing it doesn't change. But the way that the game changes itself through it, that I like, and that is good. Thank you for the hydration as well, Kane. And Kelly wants a dad joke. I went to a pet shop and asked the owner if I could have 12 bees. You know, a nice dozen. And I pay for them, and he hands over 13 bees. I said, "Well, I asked for 12." And he said, "That's a freebie." Send. Okay. So. Ah, I see. Okay, it wasn't what I thought. So cheesy, I know. But you know, when it comes to cheesy jokes, what else am I going to do? What else am I going to do? There's only the choice to fondue or do not. Kill cam. I don't need the kill cam. I really don't. Display toys, notifications, crosshair style. Normal? Simple or offer? Normal then. Display, yes. Just keep them all as they are. Cheese buns. Yep. That's fine. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know what to do about that either, Emoto. Hopefully it won't be much of an issue. Original Game Plus. I mean, what? Okay, New Game Plus. Or New Game. Campaign Slot 1. Easy. Enjoy the scenery and narrative, exploring to a leisurely pace. Enemies have limited perception, inflict less damage, and will give up the chase sooner. Elixirs have increased restorative value, and your health regenerates faster. Oh yeah, I also enabled the save reward. So, well, yeah, this thing is telling me to save. Medium, tailored for players familiar with first-person action games. Hard, for veterans of Dishonored, or players who enjoy a challenge. Enemies are perceptive, tenacious, and more dangerous in combat. Very hard, a brutal experience for highly skilled players. Cover offers less concealment, sound travels further, and reinforcements show up in greater numbers. Enemies are very perceptive, attack faster, and deal more damage. Elixirs have decreased restorative value. Woohoo! Going easy on that. The cheese buns are too good to resist. Yes, they are, Kane. So yeah, like you don't know how to deal with that because you can't exactly tell people not to do the thing, but also, you know, issues. So you just distract yourself or something. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. I know what you're getting at, Moto. I really have no idea what I can do to help with it, and I'm sorry about that. Am I doing a no-kill run? I am. I'm going to go for clean hands and no detections. You know, as I have done for the entire, well, as I did for Dishonored. Where the trophies mattered, I was going for no kills and no detections. I just went no kills in Dishonored 2. Even though I could swear that people died by my hand, it decided, you know, I hadn't killed anyone, so, okay. Okay. I ain't gonna argue. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumours speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albaka Baths. Could he be there? Billy, you were the one who encouraged him to leave. You were literally the one who encouraged him to leave Dunwall. And now you're... Oh, God, this makes no sense already!
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden. Captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Ah, yes. Contracts. Anytime you can review a list of contracts from your journal, press the touchpad to open the journal and go to contracts. You can activate the markers on targets, and some additional hints are provided in the description. If you succeed a contract, you'll be rewarded with a good amount of coin and sometimes by a bone charm. Those sound like kill markers. I have none. Go do the thing! There's nothing here. Got no bone charms. Okay. I've got no bone charms and no powers. Cool. Burn the White Hound. And then Isaac stole my poor Milky. He's white as whalebone, riddled with disease. It breaks my old heart to ask of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed islets and save Karnaca from another plague. Okay. Industrial espionage. Those thugs at the Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile but sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy the stock while you're at it. Ah, okay, so they're not kill markers. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's really cool.
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Renowned natural philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov returns to Tivia this week after years of retirement in Karnaca. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with a fanfare and panoply during a national hero. A parade in his honour culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in Dabrotka, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of his studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left the celebration early. He gave no indication whether or not his studio will accept apprentices.
Good to see the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway, as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yul Kulan and the Brothers of the Faith, who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen, while also removing dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. With representatives from the Isles beside her, Empress Elamy Colwyn issued a statement yesterday morning, urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire's strength is in its diversity of thought and action. Working together, there is nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tivia for our mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several Imperial proclamations have been issued, with the aim to restore trading networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley are already competing for the commissions.
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
Yeah, probably.
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
See, now I'm wondering if it just takes all the stuff from the Low Chaos run and puts that in, or whether... I don't know, whether it's read my save file. If it's read my save file, that'd be kind of cool. I would be happy with that. Forgiven. I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared. But at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dowd felt? Or feels? My dreams are getting worse too. Stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. So I had to write it all down just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks until I'm back at Karnaca. The longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it, this engine is rattling bad. My old self again. It felt good to say the name, even better to hear it. Now it's on every corner of Karnaca. Wanted, Billy Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumours, but nothing yet. I even listen to the rats. Sometimes they know things others don't, and their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. I found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Dowd just like all of Dunwall was years ago. Hope I have more luck than they did. A long shot. One last lead, an underground boxing club of all places. Dowd could be fighting there, maybe in a dead end, but I have to be sure. I've tried to pump out the engine room, but no use. My ship's dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to care about now. Megan Foster goes rawr. Was that something on the floor? It was. There is something on the floor. Only Rat Boy and other tales. I might as well read this. It was the year the rat plague sank its bloody teeth into Dunwall and tore out all its mercies. The year that people who lived submerged within the shadows of the great city's edifices suffered most. As the only child in no family but a small white rat. Whatever pieces of half-rotted food he found, he shared with this creature. He knew no name, only the vile curses thrown at him by the thugs and mudlarks who tormented him daily, their fists raised and knives on his skin. How they grinned, baring all their blackened teeth. The boy, bruised and shaken, cradled his little friend to his chest as they sat together in some dark alley for a moment's breath. Soon the city watch found him. "Move on," the watchman said. The boy did not know where to go. He pleaded with the man, who answered with a truncheon across the youngster's cheek. "Move on," he said again with a scowl. The boy turned to run. "He'll be weeping soon," he heard the watchman spit. The boy's heart stuttered with fear. The rat watched him plaintively with red eyes. "No one will help us," the boy said to his only friend. I don't rate the fiction writers of Karnaca very highly. Alright, okay, so this is not how the Dreadful Whale was set out. Oh, Arcane Studios, I have literally only just finished playing Dishonored 2. I know how this place is supposed to be set out, and you have not done it justice. I am perturbed. Because I can.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere. Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me. That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
2 raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in few arrests as investigations continued the activities of the gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses and the Campo Seata dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknown liquid. Though these items add credence to rumours of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for overseer support. Roving Vice Overseer Cardozo of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of carved bone charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest Overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigation. No Notes about our Barker Baths. Went to see old Madge again. Traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair, not mine, for information. She's making charms for the islands now. Good clients, pay regular, left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the Islas. Powerless now, none from the Brigmore days who would remember me at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. Are these people just messing around, or is there something I'm not seeing? I think I lost my pocket knife. Madge? Curse that old woman. Can't know if Down's at the Barker Bath until I go check it out for myself. Last lead I got.
Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Five from Isabel. Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of those funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard of him since. Put me in a real bind, Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind enough not to mention it, but I didn't forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months. I swear I'll get it to you.
Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
Motor distraction worked a bit too well, now you have evil ideas. Oh dear. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must. I heard a rumour a few months ago from some gentleman that a man looking like that had been spied with those bizarre eyeless. I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon. We miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, Evie Ketterick. Or Kitterick. Okay. Reply from T. Billy. Or Megan. Or whatever you go by these days. I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories. So what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him 2 years ago. Here in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since the night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He's got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. This has not read my save file then. And again, they do not care about the narrative that that players may have put in because, you know, fuck that. I'm not going to do that. I'm annoyed. I'm already annoyed. It's like, Dowd never stopped killing. Even though the last thing I did of the Brigmore Witches was a full no chaos run and with enough money to disappear. Right, he never stopped killing. Cool. So, all that stuff I did about Dowd's reforming his ways and all that kind of stuff out the window because, you know, screw what players think. Yeah, when you say evil, do you mean world destruction evil or mild inconvenience kind of evil? Knowing a moto as well as I do, it could be either. Or a bit of both. Zero, sorry for periodic absences. That's okay. Making arroz caratiero with fried plantains. That sounds amazing. And please, please, Zira, if you do anything at all, please don't set fire to your kitchen again. Thank you for the hydration. Remind the DJ as well. Emoto, summoning a world of pain in an innocent person's body for the sake of easy drama and tragedy. Also dangling a person's pain over their lover's head like a knife. Sounds about right. Yeah, Fim Evil. No! No, DJ, no! Yeah, oh, wait, again. Yeah, again. And there was Zero was tired after work and had no sleep for a while, so she tried to make a pizza, and it went poof. She woke up to flames. Yes, because she fell asleep whilst waiting for the pizza to cook. And woke up with kitchen on fire. Literal. Goddamn it, Zira. A band letter to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for the gift. While your generosity is to Empress Enemy Coin. I don't want your coin! Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish. To do. Men vest, seal hatch, bullets, whiskey. Zero hadn't even meant to fall asleep. Oh, it just happened. That probably makes it better. So I just completely remade everything inside the Dreadful Whale.
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the Dreadful Whale wasn't easy. But
Zero,
it's safe so far.
yes, Zero knows not to intentionally sleep while cooking. Yeah. Yeah, you know, surprise nap snuck up on you and took hold. Yeah, assuming it's all in your fanfic, right? Yes. Well, I hope so. And before you say anything, Yamoto, Zero's older than you. She's just slightly younger than me. That's the answer. No, it's the only answer I've got, I'm afraid, because I'm hoping it's definitely for Emoto's fanfiction. I can never be sure. Right, okay, so what do I have? I have a voltaic shot, standard ammunition for the voltaic gun. I have electrical burst, a static burst that stuns targets. Okay, right, so. Can I at least? Oh, I can't even do the windmill thing. God damn it. There's no I've got no magic bar either, so wow. Billy never was contacted by the outsider, so she never bears the outsider's mark. So I'm not writing it down, just enjoy listening to screams in my head every now and then. Ah. DJ, what fanfic allude one or I don't know death? Well, I suppose technically the other one that Moses working on is kind of a bit of both. Okay, that one is an answer. Yep. Definitely a much better one, I think. Rat whispers. What the fuck? Press square to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and the basements of their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give you useful clues. Okay. Most says both. Okay, you're well building for a book. Talk about money. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Glad to hear that.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend sees, the friend hears us, one of us, an ugly and big, still friend. She fed us in the house, tossed us beans and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, more blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast, lather her up.
Okay. Yeah, well done, Jerry. Yeah, awesome to hear, Callie. Glad.
Follow the scent. Rose up, high inside dark oak belly. Wood rocks, water flows, salt taste on fur. Home's breasts.
Okay. Interesting. Kay loves the rats. Same. I really like the rats. I'm also already missing the blink power. I'm really missing blink. It says, it reminds me of the reverends in Heaven's official blessing. The ones that screamed the last words of the people whose corpses they ate. You know, nice things. Sure. DJ likes the rats as well. Good. I'm glad we're all agreed that we like the rats. Thank you for the hydration, DJ. There we are. Title for this part of the stream is going to be Must Protect the Rats. Because we love them so. Go to the old Barker Baths. So the rats are still better than the screaming face of the human face to see. So, oh, I didn't need to know that. I'm almost glad that I'm stopping streaming in half an hour now. Oh, I need brain bleach now. Really need brain bleach. I also have no idea what to do about Dark Souls 2. I really don't. Because what I was just doing was not fun, and I honestly was hoping and thinking that the Grand Lance was going to make the game easier. You know, sort of like Bloodborne with Ludwig's sword easier, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. In fact, if anything, it really doesn't make much of a difference. It's still bastard hard, it's still unfair, it's still a shit game. So I really don't know. Like, I know I promised I said I wasn't going to rage quit the series, but this isn't a rage quit. This is just like, it's not fun. It's awful. It really is awful. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Like, honestly, if I had Sekiro, if I still had Sekiro, I'd play that. I would happily offer to play Sekiro, to go back to Sekiro rather than continue with Dark Souls. I really would. But I don't own Sekiro anymore. And my good God, Sekiro is still expensive. Like, on PlayStation Store, still £60. 60. That's more than most games that are coming out brand new. And in the local place where they do them do used games, CEX, where I get most of my used games, £45. It's like, I don't want to pay that amount of money for new games coming out. I mean, the only game I'm willing to pay that amount of money for is Cyberpunk, which is coming out next month. I'm willing to pay full price for that, because that's been in development for about 8 years, and it looks amazing. I am happy to pay £60 for that. I'm not happy to pay £60 for Sekiro, which has been out for, like, what, over a year. Nah, no game that has been out for over a year should still be full price. So it's not rage quit, it's executive decision quit. Yeah, I'm going to have to think very hard about what I do with Dishonored. Dark Souls 2. I really am.
Alright. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Someone's a father breakable. Okay. Fidelia's Journal. Second Earth. I tried the old incantations over teeth and strings like before, but it didn't work. It always used to work. Is the magic really gone? I heard about a gang from one of my sisters. She said they do things like that, like what we had together. I don't know where else to go. 27th of Earth. The Isles might be content with scratched up bones and rat liquor, but I'm not. I tasted the dark waters of the void with my sisters. I know what it feels like to turn things you hate to ash, and watch bright flowers bloom from the cinders. These people don't know real magic. 7th of Nets. I think I found a way. If I can snatch one of the stray hounds off the street and steal some carved whalebone, I might be able to get back a glimmer of my power. I know what words to speak over it, I just hope the outsider listens. 10th of Nets. I used to raise dead hounds from the earth and stalk shadows to tear my enemies to pieces, and now I watch the life run out of this wretched creature. Its heart shuddered and stopped, and I felt nothing. Just pity. It's gone. Ooh. Well then. And thank you, Callie, for the reminder to save. Oh, that's one I'd already done. Okay, hey, got off the phone with Mum. She says since they haven't seen you so long, she's expecting all the puns. Anyone who knows me knows that you'll be getting puns anyway, whether you want them or not. Nice tutorial. All of them. I mean, yeah, I can try.
Listens along dark reefs, drink dark blood or screeching. Hunts us. His knife is fast. We smell them from here. Silent fear. They carry scratched bones.
Okay, Rat Whisperer.
Blood. Soft feather.
Okay.
No use. Death still finds them.
I love the rats.
Tried to hit us. Tried to bring us after them. Swirl. Crawled up legs. Bited at soft flesh. Bited at eye and head and heart.
Moto, don't make me spam the unjoke thing. I have plenty of points to spend. Don't worry, Moto, it's going to be in person. It's going to be in person. Whisper to them. But what do you whisper to a rat? Can we get a couple of rats? Maybe.
Fire has to keep us away.
I'm sure Dresden would love rats.
All white. Tough flesh. Tough burning flesh.
Thank you, DJ, for hydration. It's actually helping because my throat hurts. More cat TV. I know, right? Also pretty sure that Dresden wouldn't actually know what to do with a rat if he caught one. Press circle to toggle stealth mode. Crouching down and moving silently. I'm in stealth mode. By holding triangle, moving out, you can lean around corners or peek over cover. Then you can also look ahead without being seen by enemies. Yep. Same as usual. Sneak up to unawares at enemies in stealth mode, press R2 to assassinate them, or press hold R1 instead for a non-lethal takedown.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget it.
Here you go, my man. I may not be Uncle Corvo's, sorry, Daddy Corvo's post-drink relocation service, but I'll at least put you somewhere nice. Because, you know, I can't teleport. Haha. Yes, I know the quick access wheel. I've already used it. That's a watchtower. At least it was. Drop assassinations. You can still do, you know, drop non-lethal things, which aren't non-lethal at all.
Hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
I really wish I had my powers. I really want my powers. He's patrolling. He's patrolling around, which means I could possibly jump on him. Oh no, he's... Oh. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing the really annoying thing. Can't sneak up behind him on that. Okay, so his path looks to literally be staying around this sort of area. He looks like he orbits the entirety of the room. So all I need to do is wait for him to be out of sight of this one. Drop down. Get hurt slightly. That's apparently non-lethal. Lieutenant, I received reports of illegal activity in the old Albarca baths. I suspect the Yardless gang is involved. This could be our chance to find stroke a blow against those degenerate rat-eaters. I want to scout the area with your squad and gather as much information as you can before then, but don't take any risks. Dockyard District will send reinforcements for a raid momentarily. It's fine. It's fine here. Sleep somewhere nice and grassy. It'll be fine.
Chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the line.
Someone needs more cough drops. I need some cough drops. Oh, hello, Pokey. While Pokey rises up again. Yes, it's non-lethal. Pokey must go now. Farewell. Farewell, Pokey. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, that's nasty. I mean, yeah, okay, I suppose that's possibly more non-lethal. You know, the other guy's most likely got at least a broken nose. Because, you know, someone dropping onto you with their full body weight and then slamming your face into the very hard stone floor. Pretty sure that's not that non-lethal. It's like the whole thing with Batman. Is Batman actually that non-lethal? No, he's really not. Because, oh boy, some of those things that he does, that's at least going to hospitalise someone. Quite possibly kill. Oh, it's the ratties. Hello, ratties. Hey.
By the selfish and streets, by the eyes and tongues, delicious food, leave them gutters for us to eat. Like shining over sea solids, or deep and heavy, tastes like emptiness, tastes like alone.
Wow. It looks like intracranial bleeding to me, at the very least. So walk it off, you'll be fine. Yeah, see? Just take a walk. Everything's going to be completely fine. Bone charm nearby. Okay. Get a pew. Tutorial voltaic gun. Press L2 to fire the voltaic gun with the selected ammunition. Oh, so I don't have a crossbow. It actually is just a pistol. Great. Bone charm nearby. Look around carefully. I can feel the pulsing of it through my controller.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Yeah, let's start watching. Characters in neutral areas won't attack you as long as you're not aggressive to them. This is good.
Bonecharms, parlor tricks, and a handful of potions and tinctures. The barest whiff of the void.
You up for a beer later?
You bet. These
That's a
half-ass
witch.
charlatans don't know squat. Still, it's all I've got now. Wouldn't miss that.
Okay. Yeah, I want to find said bone charm. Thank you for noticing. Those are doggos. Those are doggos. It's blocked. What by? Oh, this piece of wood, I'm guessing. That's a doggo. I'm guessing the bone charms through there. Oh, hi, ratties.
Sick, madness, death in her mind. All these buzzing streets and sewers all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
I love the rats.
Licking blood, demons, rumors, taste of terror, of cheers, of treason. She cut off breast high in her bellies. He brought food, delicious food, soft, good flesh, blood like trust, blood like betrayal. She never knew.
Okay. Okay then. I was just a little on the creepy side. Just a little bit. I'm hoping there's another way around. I'm guessing the bone charm is there. I'm just going to save first before trying what I think I might be able to do. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a book. Oh. Oh no, I use bullets for this, but it doesn't actually make a noise. Or no, probably not a noticeable noise. Okay. Well, and my idea for breaking the boards didn't work either. Cool. God, I was worried there. I was worried that was going to be a crash. Like, yay! The game just crashes almost immediately.
What's wrong with people?
Play your way. Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, various options are open to you. Kill all enemies in combat, defeat the enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up search of you, use powers, gadgets and trickery to creatively overcome the situation.
Old Duff's hawking the new bone charm tonight. Says it stirs up your vitals. Gets the juices flowing through your veins, keeps your head clear for the fight.
Go away.
You reckon I
need
should
to
get
prepare
one?
for my fight. Don't waste coin on Duff's whalebone gewgaws. They don't do squat. Want your vitals stirred? Get some scarlet nightshade ointment. Rub it on your chest before the match. You'll see.
Scarlet nightshade? I tried black nightshade elixir once. Supposed to put strength in your swing. Rubbed it on and lost all feeling from the neck down for a fortnight. Numb as a dead cod. Couldn't walk, couldn't stand, couldn't piss without Gretchen's help. Nah. I'll stick to Duffy's bone charms.
Well, do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming piglet in the ring, you'll wish you'd tried my ointment.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been talking much. Don't worry about it. Sounds like a middle-aged samurai, a yakuza, and Uncle Fester from the Addams family made a great band.
Mother would have shown these posers a thing or two.
That's interesting, and I want to know more about it, because that's honestly probably one of the strangest things I've heard, and yet one of the most appealing things. I'm sorry, what, TJ? Yeah. It's an awesome. I try my best to get up here, and I did everything I could. What's my reward? 1 rotten pear. Thanks, game. That's where the bone charm is. That's where the dogs are. Time to save and try and sneak past some sleeping dogs. Good game, by the way. I can never look at the Addams Family without chuckling. I named something after characters in the Addams Family. Wink, wink. Okay. Yeah, doesn't know if he wants to know why. Don't blame you. He's elixir to fully restore your health. Kind of expected that to be the case. Sibling immunity. You might want to know, but I will not tell you either way. Oh, don't you worry. Pretty sure I know. Pretty sure I really do know. Oh, hi, rats.
Inside us, creeping into his nest, sleeping safe from a storm, bright with blood and piss. Then came hush, hush, silver knives, bindings, trapped. His nest lies empty now. Looking blood.
Yes, I need some of those.
Words, tasted
Yep.
of cheers, treason, cutting off breast high in her bellies.
Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Curiously, my controller is not pulsing. So this is not where the bone charm was. I've been deceived. I've been bamboozled. I've been led on and led astray. Curses. Utter bamboozlement. Heck. Which means that, well, to be fair, it's probably in there. So it's a case of how the devil do I get in here? There's a safe in there.
I bet my last coin it's gonna be brined hagfish again. Where am I gonna find the money for that?
Weirdly, I realised I never went up there. Okay. Let's make a change of that. So how's my Discord going along? It's there. I have a Discord server. It's just, not much in it. At all. Excuse me. So that time that, I said that I'd be taking my my weekend off to work on actually making the Discord server and have it all in place. Well, that's more taking the place of the new overlays. The new overlays took priority on that because they came up just randomly. But I did write up a map of what I wanted it to look like. Okay, now I'm feeling it again. I don't think that's just a lighting effect. That's... It might well be just a lighting effect. Also, all the points to go into hydration. That's fair. Oh yeah, thank you for the save reminder, Kelly. Ah. What's where when we're screwed we multiply. I know that's meant to mean, you know, like when we're scared, you know, more of us join our cause, but it just said to me, when we're scared, we get to fucking. There's the bone charm. Yes, I know. Blast resistance. I know, you've literally just told me. You take less damage from explosions. Okay, fair. Fair. I don't need them, but I might as well just... There we are. We'll be rich. Excerpt from a journal. We've been here just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the brute. All the new folks come in because they heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who'll break the brute's record. Ha! They pay for it in coin and teeth. Better them than me. I could kiss the one who led us here and to that magnificent bastard.
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Just like rabbits. Yeah. Champion challenge. Test your metal in a challenge brawl. Our champions take all corners. Oh, comers. Rewards for winners. Rules. All artifacts and bone charms must be disclosed. No forfeit until first blood. Last brawler standing upright wins. Prize. 1 bone charm of powerful effect. Ooh. The Black Magic Brute wins 73, forfeit 0. Jenny the Reaper win 22, forfeit 5. Stout William win 16, forfeit 7, and the Cutter win 10, forfeit 2. Guessing Black Magic Brute might be Dowd. That's a fat old birdie. That's a fat old grumpy looking birdie, that. Think. Bathing salts because selling money, or selling for money. Pay what you owe. Ooh. No idea what the combination is yet. Okay. Hang on a second. Forfeit, maybe? 572? Let's try it. Let's try see if that's the combination. Because, you know, as Liz says in Bioshock 2, or Bioshock Infinite, sorry, most idiots keep combinations to keep the code to combination locks somewhere nearby, and it wasn't that. Oh well. Almost fools, or something. It was something along those lines. But you know, combinations to locks are very, very often not far away from the lock itself. Okay. Oh, key. My bro. To take a shower while I'm there. I mean, yeah, works. Another apartment key. Literally just gotten one from being in there. DJ him. My brain. Oi, mate, the fuck are you looking at? Oh, right. I failed to realise that was a door I could go into. There's nothing up here either. Okay. I broke my back in the silver mines. Ooh. Good for you, maybe. I want to know what's actually in that safe. Clues. Nope. Nope. Lawn maps. Findings. Excuse me. Nope, that's not the one. Still crouching, you just really small. I'm still crouching. It's my default state when I play Dishonored games. That is apparently called a rhinogonolek. There's no sign of clues for the combination to that safe. Probably because it kind of looks like it's not actually meant to be here. As in, stolen. So, I say to that, blah. No, I don't see anything clues-wise. Oh well. I can at least now get in here quickly if I need to. So that thing looks to be able to getting in there. Well, there's a dead body in here. Yoink. That's the time. Yeah, just about. Get down, reach out, Barker. Barker Baths. Here I am. Yep. Yep, so I think that's probably where I'm going to be calling stream. You do need sleep as well, DJ. I don't, weirdly. Not yet. I might do in a bit. Oh, but right now I'm kind of good. Alright. Menu. Film says bye. No. Right, so I really don't know what to do with my mood. I'm sorry to say that, Emoto. Right, let's see. Put that down. And we'll go to this. Okay, so. Well, thank you all very much for coming along to the stream. I hope you had fun. It's been mixed. Dark Souls 2 can suck a cactus. It really can. Dishonored 2 was... I honestly had not realised how close I was to the end of it. I really had thought there was much more left in it. I really did. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming along. It has been... well, it has been enjoyable at the end, as always. It was great being here. It's been great having you, Nia. Let's see. My next stream is going to be tomorrow at 3 PM UK time, where I'll be playing God Eater 3 with Mal, Pokey, and Tia. Yeah, we'll be having a lot of fun together because God Eater 3 is a lot of fun. But until then, hope you all enjoyed this, and until next time, I hope you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, day or night, whatever the time is for you. And stay safe. See you later. I'm going to go and drink something because my throat is killing me. Ugh.